Our session was on cities and green growth and public-private partnerships. And actually it was very interesting. The conclusion was almost a question, which is, what comes first in green growth? Is it the aspiration to be green or the aspiration to achieve economic growth? And the consensus across a business and public sector city government platform was actually it's the value system. It's what is the aspiration for the city that is the most important thing. If you get that right, you can deliver a better environment and your economic growth will follow. And in fact, we heard from Graham Floater from the Stern Cities team that there's a great deal of confidence amongst cities. 95% believe that their environmental policies will deliver economic growth as well. And perhaps an interesting message for the politicians from the business leaders, which is the thing that they want most to create the conditions for green businesses to thrive, is simply leadership, is vision. They want the city to set out a stall for how it's going to be a low-carbon city of the future, create the conditions that give them confidence to invest in the long term, and then the investment will come from the private sector. And finally, we talked about the ways that that partnership can be achieved. Some very different examples here in Copenhagen, the clean tech cluster that really allows lots of different firms to get involved in the policy making process with government, as well as city government helping create the conditions for them to invest. And then in Yokohama in Japan, very tight partnership on a specific smart city project where the city has perhaps removed some of the obstacles at a national government level to enable companies to invest in Yokohama.